Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this may reach you. This is Vi from Earth and Water Tarot. I'm going to do the general energy for Wednesday, the 29th of April. And I was doing my thing here, and I heard that little four-card spread for some reason. That's a switch up for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then, I don't know, it feels like we're probably going to have to clarify again. So let's see. Anyway, what's going on for us today and how we can make it a better day. Heads up, right? Ooh, here we go. Wow. What do we need to know? What do we need to do? What do we need to think about today? And what do we need to let go today? Okay, yeah, look at the bottom. Wow. All right, look at this, guys. Wonderful. Water signs here. Good old Eight of Cups. See what's going on here? You see? Turning your back and walking away. Under the moon or the sun. They're both there. But yeah, there's some kind of emotional letting go today. Removing, walking away, getting the heck out of Dodge, whatever. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what we need to know today. We need to know. Interesting. Four of Swords, air signs here. That's the good old, I need to rebalance myself. I need to get out of my head. I need a mental break. So interesting. We need a mental break today, right? That's what you need to know. You need to kind of get out of your head. Let's see what we're supposed to do. Another four. This is interesting. 2 4s, stability, guys. Fours are always about stability. Now the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Okay, thank you. Watch your spending. There's something about that today. He's holding tight to all those coins. So I think that is because we have an emotional thing going on. We're a little bit overthinking in our heads too much. We need to back off. So we need to pay attention to our spending. Oh, okay, thank you. Don't impulse spend. I mean, don't, what is it? Consumer therapy or something like that. Try to avoid that today. Looks like that's not a good idea. Let's see what we're supposed to really focus on today. Okay. Good morning, Julie. See, King of Pentacles. We're really supposed to think about, our stability, our physical world, and just keeping it together. I mean, he's interesting. He's very solid. The king of Pentacles is solid as a rock. Sometimes I even say if he comes up in certain times for readings, he could even be boring. Oh, good tone, Dory. Hello as well. Thank you much. So anyway, so that's what we need to think on is our stability. And I'm picking up huge time financial today. Okay, so just keep focused on that. Let's we got to think on. Let's look at what we're supposed to let go. This is very interesting. Now we got the Queen of Swords. Look at her there. So interesting. Well, we do know we're supposed to get a mental break, right? We got that Four of Swords because there she is, and she is in a defense stance here. Well, not stance, sitting defensively because she does have her sword on high, but she's approachable. So okay, thank you. So we're supposed to kind of let down our defenses today. We're supposed to let that go. You know what? Today's about just giving it a rest, I swear. But I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Why not? Why not? You know what? Yeah. No, I'm going to grab this deck. I'm going to get the Sun and Moon Tarot. Let's see, because I used that other one yesterday. Let's go ahead and find out. So what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to know, is that we need a damn mental break. Okay, so give me a little extra skinny. Okay, here we go. 1. Ooh. The Emperor. Let's get 2 more. Strength and temperance. I'm sorry. I sometimes you probably think I'm nuts, but okay, so chill. We need to take this break, this mental rest, because of Big Daddy. This is a male. I'm sorry, the Emperor is always a male. So a masculine energy, right? And it's going to take strength, self-control, and balance today. So that's why I don't know why it's tickling me so bad, but this truly is. This is why we need a mental break. There's been some kind of atmospheric condition with a masculine energy in your life, and it's time to just kind of pull back and relax and make sure you're balancing whatever hits you today, work it out, work it through, and use that control, that self-restraint, all that good stuff today. And like I said, give it a rest. It's interesting. Somebody's buzzing around. You got a fly or you got an ant at your picnic, huh? That's too funny. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. So what we're supposed to do, remember, I got the Four of Pentacles, and that's all about hanging tight closely and all that. And I immediately heard, finances, watch your money. Don't, like I said, go out and do retail therapy today. Probably not a good idea, but let me get a little extra skinny. They might have a different idea than what I heard the first time. So oh, no, I saw that. Oh, Seven of Wands. Okay, I do like that. So your spiritual realm, and sevens are knowing what you want. Okay, okay. Nine of Swords. Oh, the never-ending nightmare. Interesting. And the Lovers. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. But that's Seven of Swords, and that's knowing what you want. That's understanding it. That's your all experience. The nine is, and the Lovers. This seems like an offer of advice on what we should do today. This really does seem like direct advice because I was feeling like that, immediately the financial situation, and now I think it has something. What I'm seeing here, it has to do with a relationship. There is something about this relationship, and you just need to, there's been something going on that's had you upset, and you're really figuring it out here. So it's almost like protection here, telling you to watch your spending. Just be careful because you need to figure this all out because right now your head's not right. We know we've been told that you're not, you're in some kind of negative loop, all right? And it is to do with the relationship and like what we got here, that masculine energy that's in our field. So yeah, that's what I get here. Very interesting. So that's why you shouldn't do any retail therapy or go out and do anything impulsive right now. Because you need to figure out what the heck you want to do and what's going on in your life because you're not firing on all pistons. So give yourself a break. Give yourself a break on this and just slow down. Just slow down. All right. And well, that's what we got. And remember that card on the bottom was walking away from something. So interesting. Let's go to what we're supposed to really focus on, which was the King of Pentacles, right? And that's, that is daddy stability and that is slow movement, but solid as a rock, maybe a little dull, but, always there, ready to help you, all that good stuff. So, but we're thinking on this, we're thinking on our stability, right? So give me a little extra skinny about this. Here we go. Look at 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Let me get two more. The Magician. Wow. And the King of Swords. Okay. Okay. So yes, two kings there. The King of Pentacles, the King of Swords. So we're focused on stability. We're focused on our mental stability as well. We're obviously figuring something out here. And we're being reassured, you guys, we can do this. But there is something we want to complete. We want to wrap up. We want it to be done. That's probably why when we go back here on what we're supposed to do, why we've been in this perpetual nightmare and has something to do with relationships, blah, 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 But now, yeah, I see it here. You can do this. You can do this. You can definitely do this. You need to, they're telling me trust the process. Trust the process today with what you're doing because you are getting ideas. Things are coming in. That's why you want to get a little bit of a break. So thank you. That's what I'm getting here. You are achieving some kind of ending. You're completing something. You're wrapping it up. You can do it. You're being guided in that direction mentally, and in the physical world. You just need to let it happen. Go with the process here. Just go with the process and focus on that stability and everything. Interesting. Change is afoot. Change is afoot. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, because this was letting go. So tell me about the Queen of Swords. We're just letting go of that defense. We're going to drop our sword. This is allowing. This is allowing things to happen and quit fighting it. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. Can you give me a little extra? Yeah, that's it. Oh, Seven of Cups. Here you go. Figuring out what you truly want. So it has to do with your emotional world. Let's get another card. 10 of swords, oh my gosh, and 3 of wands. Okay, roger. So what we're letting go to, oh my god, look at this, 7 of cups, and it says debauch on the top. That's not so good. 10 of swords, look at it, says ruin. And then the 3 of wands says virtue? Au contraire, mon frère. I see what it is. We have we need to let go because something's like I said, we got the never-ending nightmare earlier. It's time to let it go. It's time to be better to yourself and this outside energy that we've been dealing with, that's been causing all this havoc, I would say, or just within your own mind. You've been very confused and not figuring out what you wanted to do and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it is time. We're ready to move forward and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, oh, thank you. We're, there's forgiveness here. We're supposed to forgive somebody. This is this is what it is. In order to move forward, that's what we have to let go. The debauchery, the ruin, of this, of being defensive because of those things that have happened. So something happened in a relationship. Okay, something happened, and it wasn't good. And so, yeah, you have to let it go because really, with that last card out of the whole thing, with virtue, with the 3 of wands, it is opening your eyes back up and being creative and looking out and getting over this. So that's I get it now. It's time to let it go. It's time to let something go and walk away from it. The top of the deck, that was that card of, oh, what's right below it too? Yeah. Look what was right below the 2 of pentacles. Oh, and then right below that is the 6 of wands. All hail the conquering hero. See, this is very good. It's very positive. We are figuring something out within a relationship. It's been a never-ending nightmare. Like I said, don't go out impulsively and because you're upset about something, retail therapy. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not a good idea today. It's time for you just to pull back, get a little bit out of your head, trust in the process, trust in your guides, trust in the fact that you are always divinely guided, right? You are, trust in that and let that happen for yourself so you can let go. It's time to let go of something that just no longer serves you. And it's in the emotional world, some kind of hurt, some kind of ruin. Could be connected to this, to the emperor, could very well be connected, or at least he's player in the game here, that's for sure. And that could be you. If I'm talking to a male, that might be you. And it could be somebody, well, it's always a male. I'm sorry. That's the emperor is the only card that is absolutely masculine. So anyway, interesting. This is healing. This is forgiving. There's a bit of a warning, just don't go out and make yourself feel good by spending money you shouldn't be spending. And just keep that and let the process happen. Trust in it. Okay. Trust in it and just give yourself a little bit of a break today and just drop your sword for a day. Let it go. Let's pull. This feels very zen-y. Let's get a Zen card. Because this is another, this week. I knew this week was there was a lot going on this week. And I was on a call with my teacher, my mentor, and over in London yesterday, and I asked him a few good questions and got some good stuff. It's always nice to, keep up with things. And I'd hit a couple questions, and he answered me, and I was really happy about that. But anyway, just to help my readings, you guys. Interesting. Friendship. To love people who love you is easy. Choose to be everyone's friend, whether they like you or not. When you love and accept others as they are, you will have friends everywhere. Oh my God. Do you get it? Do you see what that is? Because there is something about, some kind of thing with that masculine energy. So it's about acceptance. And then we got that at the end here too. Letting it go. It's letting go, and it's forgive if you can. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about it. I mean, they always say, "Oh, you should forgive and forget." I have difficulty with that. I can somewhat forgive, but I will never forget. So anyway, I think that's such a noble thing to say, and if you can do that, good on you, but I don't know. But that's what we're being it's not so much forgiving and forgetting, it's releasing yourself from the torture that's been going on in your own damn head, okay? So really, that's what this is. You taking yourself back and just going, "Okay, why am I doing this? Why have I been doing this? This is why all the mental break and breaking away and trusting in the process." I mean, seriously, guys, this is healing. This is good stuff. It is good stuff. But it's not easy because there's obviously been a issue that's been needing to be dealt with. But today it looks good. Looks like we're breaking free. And then, like I said, with that friendship card, isn't that interesting? That we just have to accept people for who they are. Oh, okay. The separation of self. My God just said, remember that you are you and they are them. And so what they choose to do in their life is not on you, just like what you choose to do is not on them. We all have free will. We're individuals, grown adults, So that's part of it, accepting the flaws, the things that other people have. It's acceptance. But I swear to God, it doesn't have to be forgiveness. That's okay. You treated me like crap. And, I'm not feeling that. But it's like understanding. It's clarity of seeing the trials and tribulations of a stressful relationship. I could keep going on and on and on, but I'm not going to. I don't want to bore you to tears, but it is a good direction, you guys. This is very good. It's healing, it's taking control. And like I said, the big thing I got here was don't go out and do retail therapy today. Don't try to make yourself feel better by buying shit you don't need. So I'm going to end on that. You have a great day too, Julie. I have to say again, it is a general for the collective. You may or may not resonate, but as always, I send you all my love. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, darling. Thanks for being here.